Myanmar Port Authority is one of the state-owned enterprises under the Ministry of Transport and Communications. It is the only organization which not only raises states' finances by offering services for seagoing vessels and managing other port-related infrastructures, but is also responsible for the development of the nation's port industry by facilitating and regulating. Myanmar Port Authority is the best pillar to build the modern developed nation, especially for the maritime trade development, with the optimized balance between regulatory and facilitation to the player of the port industry together. The Myanmar Port Authority is organized with 9 departments. The services harmoniously offered by such 9 departments to the vessels allocating to Yangon Port and the port users are carrying out the marine essential services for vessels calling to or departing from the port limit, such as pilotage service, aids to navigation service, mooring service, diving and salvage service, tug service and communication service, etc. Allocating of berth for vessels calling Yangon Port, cargo handling services, supplying of cargo handling equipment, fresh water supply, leasing land and building owned by Myanmar Port Authority, acting as an agent for foreign shipping lines, giving the best services to all of the port users. Yangon Port, major port of Myanmar, is classified as Yangon Inner Harbor Area and Thilawa Area. Sudley Wharf No. 1 was opened in 1912, later increasing to the international wharves, and at present there are 26 international wharves at Yangon Inner Harbor Area and 12 international wharves at Thilawa Area, 38 in total. The Yangon Inner Harbor Area is accessible to vessels of LOA 167 meters, 15,000 deadweight tonnage, and 9 meters draft vessels, while LOA 200 meters, 20,000 deadweight tonnage, and 9 meter draft vessels in Thilawa area. With the construction of one wharf after another, there has been an annual increase in the number of inbound ships cargo throughput of Yangon Port. General cargoes handled at the port of Yangon just amounted to over 7 million in the fiscal year 2010 to 2011, but were increased to nearly 10 million in the fiscal year 2016 to 2017. Container handling statement was over 200,000 TEU in 2007 to 2008 and increased to over 1 million TEU in 2016 to 2017 within a decade. To be in line with the booming trade, we've realized that modern ICT is needed to employ to make a day-to-day functions more convenient and to achieve better performance in port administration. Besides, as Myanmar is the member of Southeast Asian nation, ASEAN, it is needed to participate in the implementation of single market production base within member countries, which is one of the objectives of ASEAN's Economic Community, AEC, blueprint, so that in order to realize the AEC's objective, Myanmar's government decided to implement the Port EDI project, which is one of the important points in implementation of Single Window, with the help of the Japanese government, so that an exchange note of EN for the implementation of Port EDI project was signed in 2015 between 2 governments. As a consultant company of the Port EDI project, Mitsubishi Research Institute Incorporated, MRI, leading think tank and consulting IT solution service company, was chosen as a consultant, and the Myanmar Port Authority, along with MRI, carried out a preliminary study and a preparatory survey in August 2014. Afterwards, Hitachi Solution Limited, a globally leading technology company, was selected as a main developer, which only offering products with ideal solutions to worldwide users with over 400,000 staff around the globe. Since October 2015, MPA staffs and experts from MRI have outlined the Port EDI system with the best support of Hitachi Solution Limited experts.
Congratulations for the go live for Port EDI system in Myanmar. 今後のミャンマーのますますの発展に向けて、我々日立グループは協力と努力を惜しみません。
We will continue our cooperation and hard work for Myanmar's development.
ありがとうございました。
谢谢你们嘞。
The port EDI system consists of 6 system functions and its system infrastructure. The 6 system functions it provides are respectively relevant to the port clearance procedure system: berth allocation system, invoice issuing system, statistics management system, logistics monitoring system, and terminal operations system. For a vessel, in order to enter into Yangon port, she needs to appoint shipping agency department as their agent. And once after getting the acceptance of an agency appointment, services such as sending and asking pro forma estimated port DA to ship owner-operator charterer, booking pilot to entry of the vessel, making berthing arrangement, arranging to handle all import and export cargoes, doing ship's husbandry matter, issuing delivery order, arranging to get port clearance. In order to do the processes like calculating the estimated amount and other application procedures, the responsible staff had to calculate manually, and they had to go personally in order to get approval from any other government agencies before the system is introduced. But now it can be done at the flick of a button to work out the estimated cost for that vessel's via FE information, master data, and historical data, which are kept in the system automatically. In port clearance procedures of the port EDI system, not only for the application procedures of incoming and outgoing vessels and calculating the pro forma estimated port disbursement account, also for the necessary inspections, issuing of port clearance certificates, which are needed to be done by Department of Marine Administration, DMA, Immigration Department, Port Health Office, and application for the inspection of cargoes needed to be done by Customs Department for cargo loading and discharging, also can be done once the vessel arrives to the territory of port limit through this system. Department of Marine Administration, DMA, can check the relevant FE documents among FE forms 1 to 7, relevant port state control documents, and ship pre-arrival security information forms, which are uploaded by the ship agent for inward application and necessary actions as an approve reject or giving instructions through comment box can be done through the system. For the outgoing of the ship, certificate for clearance will be automatically generated by the system after necessary inspection done by respective officer, and that approved certificate can be sent to a responsible person through the system. When the relevant ship agent submits inward application, customs officials can check the documents submitted to the system for the further proceedings of customs inspection and acquiring of other necessary approvals such as break bulk order, general work order, and PO application forms, which will be automatically generated by the system if the documents are acceptable. They can also reject through the system if the documents are unacceptable or incompleted, and they can write the remark at the comment box upon their decision. Officials from the Immigration Department can acquire the FE 5 and 6 information through the system. Then they can check the documents and approval process can be done through the system. They can also reject through the system if the documents are unacceptable or incompleted, and they can write the remark at the comment box upon their decision. In order for the Immigration Department to check the blacklists among the passengers and crews entering into Yangon port according to Interpol, the system is designed to provide those information with CSV format so that they can download from Port EDI system and can generate into their own system directly. Like other related government organizations, Port Health Office can verify the documents submitted to the system by the relevant ship agent and can proceed confirmation process. When the deposit for a vessel of specific voyage is sufficient to cover the estimated port DA amount, which is automatically calculated by the system, making necessary berthing arrangements, and she can be put forward for berthing meeting. Prior to the berthing meeting, necessary information concerning with the vessel is needed to input to the system. That is needed to be done by the Marine Department and respective terminal. At the meeting, Myanmar Port Authority will decide for her berth allocation taking consideration upon situation of navigation channel, condition of the vessel, and the request of respective shipping line. At the berthing meeting, allocation of the vessels can be observed in real mode and plan mode. Daily operation status, dynamic information, is needed to input into the system by all of the terminals not later than 9 a.m. in the morning as daily basis. This information, daily loading discharging, actual results, can be checked at the berthing meeting and proper management can be made based on vessels' performances. Decisions which are made at the berthing meeting can be downloaded as outward list search, a shifting list search, an inward list search through www.portedi.gov.mm with PDF format after the meeting once decisions are finalized. The charges needed to collect for the vessels will be automatically calculated based on the information from FAF forms. Actual results which are inputted by different sources concerning with their services which are rendered to the vessels, and those data will be converted as charges once after calculating with the specified tariff and dues, which kept us master data in the system. Auditing can be done by the accounts department according to accounting procedures through the system once relevant departments input the actual results and processing the track records. Once all of the bills and actual usages can be confirmed, processes for compiling combined bill, issuing of statement of disbursement account, and general account to concerned principal can be done through the system. The system is designed to generate regular report or analytical reports annually, monthly, and timely based on users' requirements after compiling the data from FAF forms of the vessels submitted to the system. Data from the port clearance, berth allocation, invoice issuing, terminal operation system, and the actual results inputted from the relevant stakeholders. Moreover, the statistics management system can provide the key performance indicator, KPI, of terminals, which can help Myanmar Port Authority to set the policy based on the results in order to improve cargo productivity of each terminal and enhance their port performance. Every terminal has to input the daily discharging or loading information by not later than 9 a.m. every morning, and the status of cargo information such as shifting, moving, and delivering by not later than 4 p.m. as daily basis. This information will be converted as logistic information, and the consignee or shipper can check their cargo status by just inputting their container number and BL number through the system. Terminal operation system is designed for Sule Pagoda Wharf, which is the premier port and only one public port under the management of Myanmar Port Authority. In the terminal operation system, it is designed to manage automatically for its operation system such as cargo handling for incoming and outgoing vessels, yard planning and vessel planning for the cargoes carried by the system, generating of necessary passes which are needed for port operation by using the computerized system. Port EDI system is one of the users of Myanmar Automatic Cargo Clearance System, MACCS system, which is managed by the Customs Department. The system is designed in order to generate the delivery order automatically via Port EDI database once after the cargo manifest information is imported to MACCS system and batching processes for this information have been done. As Myanmar 5-Star Shipping Line, state-owned shipping line, is carrying out the agency tasks on its own, so that Port EDI system is designed for the convenience of Myanmar 5-Star shipping lines to give the agency services to the customers. Since the project is handed over to Myanmar Port Authority, it is managed for the smooth flow of the system operation and maintenance, and to support the users in a timely manner whenever they need support for MPA. During the system operation, in order to manage the system operation and maintenance such as service management, incident management, problem management, and configuration management, the ACE data system was contracted as a local vendor and for the system operation and maintenance for the machine room. Zone 95 company was selected according to the guidelines of government procurement procedures. Myanmar Port Authority is going to manage the Port EDI system with this organization structure. After the implementation of this system, port-related procedures, collecting of port charges, managing of port statistics, and terminal operation management, which are currently handled by the conventional paperwork and rudimentary way of data processing for the whole process, can be replaced with state-of-the-art technology, which provides smooth flows of operation within a short time, and unnecessary inputs like not having to bring the documents from one place to another by using extra manpower to accomplish the tasks, and these can be eliminated. As for the nation, collecting of port revenues and charges will be more accurate, faster, and reliable. The nation's statistics can be consolidated and compiled more reliable by cooperation between ministries and government organizations. Port industry can be developed by analyzing upon the statistic reports and key performance index. As the improving of services quality, port management also can be enhanced, and states' revenue will come along with these good moves.